Alright, hopefully that's working. We shall see. Seems like I am live, hopefully. God damn it. For some reason, my controller is not working. Okay, there we go. Alright, alright. Okay. Last time I finished the urban area. I don't know what else. The city level. So we're going on to the next area, which is the goop area. This area. Alright. Just gonna make sure I am hopefully seemingly. Yes, we've got it. Okay. This area is pretty aesthetically different from all. It's also probably just the hardest area overall. Hence why it is last. Like, the urban levels have hideout, but just in terms of sheer volume of really difficult levels, I'm already screwing up really bad. I don't even remember this song. No. Alright. Yes, so I'm gonna be going real slow. These are probably also the levels I am the least familiar with, just because I think I've replayed most of the levels I've replayed are the Force levels. I've replayed some of the other ones, but I don't think I've ever really gone back to this area and played really many of the levels through, so hopefully we get that bit at the top. We did. Okay. Now to just slowly make all this scoop disappear. I have no shame. I'm taking my time. Oh yeah, those guys. I remember those guys. I remember those guys now. Not getting that one bit at the bottom. I keep missing. What am I supposed to do there? Just hold out. Okay. I'm supposed to go down. Okay. Alright. I've understood things. Oh, these guys. Ooh. Oh, they die in one hit. Okay, good. Okay, good. I guarantee you I will get hit by one of these guys. It's gonna happen sometime, someday. Real long level. Is that okay? All right. Not too bad. Not too bad of a level. Not the worst of a level. Okay, I guess I'll go down here. I guess I'll go to this level. Alright, that was a real simple level. I did it pretty slow, but not that hard. I guess I'll do this level too. Did we find the freaking computer room? Bro. Okay. Ooh. No, it's over. It's over. Okay. I did the same thing. Okay. Alright. No, I'll get it. I'll get it this time. I'll get it this time. I have no clue how I stopped my momentum there. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. 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 LOL. I did it. I finally did it. How about those science men? They definitely aren't as big of a bros as the construction men from the urban level. It's a real cool vertical-ish level. Lots of inclines. This game has it's got variety. It's got many things in it. Walls. Walls that are straight up. Walls that slightly are not straight up. Excellent video game. Look, there's one guy. Look at him. Now there's two. Can you believe it? I sure can't. Was I supposed to go up there? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find it out. We'll find out. Okay. I'm surprised this level is still going. Sweet. Alright, we got it all. Was that first try? Did I get all the goop? First try. Hey. Feels good. Titan like the planet? Whoa, is Dustforce in space game? The Titan like the moon from Saturn? Titan like the moon from Sega's Nintendo Saturn? Whoa. Game theory. Is the Sega Saturn a real planet? Wee. Oh, I missed that real bad. Wow. Well, that level was nice. It was cool. I will click the continue button, and I will continue the video game, if you can imagine that. Okay, there's that. Did I get this one? Yeah, I did. So I guess we can go down, or Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do here. And I did not do it. Yeah, this part in the game where it gets to be where you have to use the momentum, I am really bad at that. Ooh, I remember this level. Oh boy. We'll see if I cannot die. But I doubt it. I will definitely die on this level. And then in real life, there's literally no doubt about it. Did you know everyone who's played Dustforce has died? Okay. Fun fact. That's what we call a gamer fact, actually. You may not know. Okay. Am I gonna mess it up? Okay. Alright. Whoa. Okay, cool. And I was doing so well at the beginning. Alright, that was more smooth. Alright, that was close. It was a close call. Okay, where am I going now? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I do it? I cleaned up the little red buttons. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's a gold level right there. What's over here? A gold level. Do I want to start any gold levels yet? I might as well. Sure, why not? Oh, this level. This level. That is choice. Okay, that is very choice. Ooh. Looks like the deaths will keep coming, kids. Gotta practice this. Okay. Okay. No. Oh, this part. This part. Ooh, that part. Ooh, that part. Okay. Okay. How do I get that? How do I get that? Do I just hit it? Okay. No. Okay. 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 This level, I hope it's not as bad as I'm thinking it's gonna be. Because there are two, there's this part. This part. Yep. Okay. Just gonna slide. Just gonna take it. Yep. Okay. You really gotta. Oof. Maybe go at it slow. Okay. 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 Nope. Alright. Glad the game gave me a chance to not try that again. What should I do? Okay. Get that. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Okay. 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 Oh no. Okay, I saved it. No. No. That was a good run. It's a good run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that was barely, I barely made that. Ooh. Okay, okay. Ooh. I should have practiced that. Alright, getting better at that. Yeah, the game did, in fact, lag out right there. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do that more consistently. Alright. Very close. Okay, now this again. Gosh darn it. I meant to turn around there. It's real difficult. I do not like it. At least this part's the same every time. But depending on your timing coming into that area. Should probably just practice that for a bit. Alright. Okay, excellent. I came in at that too high. Too high. Yeah, just let me get the hang of this again. Okay. Hard levels. Yeah, I've played a fair share of my hard level. 5, 6. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I got it. Ooh. Yep. Yeah. That would happen if I didn't press the button to center myself. What if you had a video game button that you could center yourself, not literally but figuratively, like mentally center yourself? Come on. All right. Okay. That's not. Okay. All right. No. Gosh darn it. You really got to take that slow. Okay. Yeah, just let me practice this. Yep. Just wait a little bit. Wait. Sometimes you don't need to wait. What? I wanted to practice that area. Oh well, I'm gonna practice this area. Okay. Law. Alright. We have... 2, 3, 4. Why is it that... Like, I had... The first time I played this, I had that part doing it consistently. And now, it is not. It is hard. Because it's so confusing. They just freaking move. They're mesmerizing green globules of green goop. That's fine. I'm content. I'm content to do that. When am I supposed to use this? Am I supposed to... Gosh darn it. Okay, maybe I'll just do a regular jump there. Okay, just run to the end. Just... jump. Just run to the end and jump. No, run to the second one and jump. Okay, that seems to work. Okay, alright, hopefully that works consistently. Nope, I double jumped. Okay, I should practice that area more. I should have died purposefully and practiced that. All right. Okay. 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 Perfect. Okay, just run to the second one. No, I was still too high. Okay, okay, so running to this one. That's good. That's even better. Let me do it 3 times in a row. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's okay. That's okay. That also is okay. Nah. Okay, maybe I should just stick with the little guys, the little swipes. Well, gotta remember to hit this guy, that fella. Okay, that's probably better. Okay. Ew. Oof. 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 No, please. Gosh darn it. That part really does get me. That face when that part gets me. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. I got a comfortable thing going on here. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Today. All right. That wasn't too bad. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, Mario. Very astute. Now to now the hardest challenge of all. Getting out of this place. Nope. Nope. That work? Do I have a silver key? Alright, I'll do this. I'll do this on. No, he got me. How could I have guessed it? Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do this. I guess... yeah, I guess I'll just stand there and get hit. So glad those guys stop bouncing. Oh, okay. No, I'm dead. Alright. Okay. Nope. Maybe I want to get these guys first. I can just slap those guys down. Okay. Nope. Alright, maybe I want to get that guy first. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I did get got. Okay. Those guys really explode everywhere. Okay. Okay. Get away. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to hit this guy immediately. No, I can't make it up there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, one hit, two boys. Two little boys. Nope. Alright, let me try going around this way first. Let me try. No, no. When did you text that shirt? Oh, jeez, that was a while ago. I don't, I think in order to get people to donate, I have to have, like, a consistent viewership anyway. And I don't want your money anyway, sure. You sure texted that a while ago. You sure put that in chat a while ago. I'm sorry if I missed it. I mean, you're obviously joking, but I gave you a serious answer. No. Go back to spending your money on your gadgets, sure. You don't even play gadgets, do you? No, I don't think so. What do you spend money on, sure? Visual novels? I guarantee you your money is going to a better place when you're buying buying key visual novels than donating to me. At least those bastards at Key make real art. Okay. We'll see what I can do. Okay. Nah. You got me. You probably posted in chat when I was doing the very hard level. This level is more just extremely annoying because I am terrible at Dustforce combat. No, he hit me from down there. Maybe what? Maybe what? Sure. I'm glad somebody, at least like one person, is here, so I can not just mumble to myself like an idiot for another 2 hours. But last stream was epic. It just the wire to my microphone popped out, and I did legitimately have literally terrible reactions. No, he got me. How far into Ash No Joe I am? I am in 51 episodes in. Mute the stream if you don't want spoilers for now. If you're watching this stream back for somehow, this is highly unlikely, but I am going to say a spoiler from Joe, and I want you, viewer, even if the chance that you are watching this is so abysmally low, I would like to not spoil Joe for you. No. Yeah. It was extremely late. I was up a long time, but it was epic. Just no one was there. No one was watching it, which is fine. Okay, spoilers from Joe, for Joe. Alright, Rikishi died. He died, okay? That bitch, Shiraki Yoko, that absolute mongoloid, Shiraki Yoko, is right. It is her fault. He fucking died, okay? I'm not putting all the blame on her, but She knew what he was doing. All right. She knew there was a risk of death, and she let him do it anyway. And she encouraged it. And she fucking this bitch. Shiraki Yoko. Fucking wired up put all the wires on. She took all the wires in the country of Japan and put them on faucets and shower heads. Just so, not because, okay, and this is the thing I think people will misunderstand about the situation, which I understand perfectly because I'm an anime watching genius god master. No, he got me. She did that not because she wanted him to quit, alright? But she did that specifically to try and get him, and this is, okay, I'm being kind of facetious when I say I think people won't get this, but I think they will, because there's a whole episode about it, right? No, I guess I'll go this way first. About like how she just wants Rikishi to rely on her and for him to be dependent on her because she's a soul-sucking cunt, alright? She wants Rikishi to be emotionally dependent on her because she wants that kind of power in her life and with the relationships in her life, and that's why she boards up all the faucets, all the stuff. This is gonna cut it close. No, okay. That's why she boards up all the faucets. But Rikishi sees right through her. And when she has finally gotten him to the point where exactly she wants him and she's crying, you know. Of course she's crying for real, but the real stakes at hand are that she's not gonna have a little toy to play with. And Rikishi's he's too smart for her, knows exactly what she's doing, and is like, gee, thanks, and doesn't accept it. But I do put her partially responsible for his death. And everyone at the gym for not stopping him and letting him do what he wanted. But that's the thing, I think if anyone's the most to blame for it, it is Rikishi. And I respect the man because he, you know, I think in the context of the story, it's fine for him to kill himself. If that's what he wanted. You know, he wanted to go to that length. He stopped turning around when I hit him there. Their AI. He knew I was going to come through him somehow. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna lose it. No. Okay, saved. No, I thought I had 3 hits on him. Okay, alright. That's okay. No, why? Their AI is so good. They're so good. Alright, let me check chat for a bit. Okay, I will talk more about Joe. But yeah, Rikishi's dead. He's just dead. It's like wherever Joe the story, not the character. Wherever Joe's going from now, I think it just went in like the most interesting place it possibly could have gone. Because I think it's extremely. First of all, Joe loses his fight with Rikishi. So that is a hill he can never climb again. He can never rematch Rikishi. And he can you know, he just has to accept that that he's dead. You know, he can't. Okay, all right. No. Let me save it. No, I didn't save it. Okay, all right. Here's another plan. I'm just awful, absolutely awful at this level. I'm awful at all the combat levels. I'm absolutely terrible. And this one I seem to be the most bad at. No, he still got me. I hate those guys. I hate the goop monsters. Why? Okay. I got him. I got him. No. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna hit him from below. Alright, that worked out way better. No, I wasn't paying attention. Huh. Okay, well... Okay, so Shur just said, basically, that Joe peaks at Rikishi's death. The quality of Joe, anyway. And that people... But, that's his personal opinion. And most people seem to think Joe 2 is better, especially on Mal. But the thing with Mal is that with sequels always get a ratings boost because people who like the show still... People who gave the show a 10 are still watching, right? They're watching the sequel. So that's why. No, I shouldn't have run. I shouldn't have run up. I really hope Joe does not peak at Rikishi's death because I'm so excited for everything that's to come to Joe. Because now Joe essentially lost his purpose in life. He built his entire purpose on... Oh my god, he built his entire purpose on an antagonistic relationship in life. And just as he's starting to realize that maybe developing like positive social relationships with people is like a good thing and is just gonna help him in life. Just as he's starting to realize that, and he's extended a hand out to, he's for like the first time ever in his life, he has admitted that someone is better than him at something, and ooh, I gotcha, buddy. Ooh. Oh, no, that's it. I died. But yeah, Mal always gives sequels a huge boost, which I think is super dumb. Like, Like all the seasons of Monogatari, like the last one is on Mal considered the best one according to the aggregate score system. Even though that's you know, generally not the opinion of the populace. That's just the it's just that hardcore fans will always rate up the series they like, right? And hardcore fans are usually the ones who are watching is the end. Like, some people think there's never been a better Monogatari than Bake. And 2 has been always season 2. Monogatari's second season has always been my favorite. Yeah, and I have no. Down. Okay, I need to get those. No. At least when the sequel has a low score. Yeah, that's true. It is true. If a sequel has a low score, you know on Mal that something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. I don't know. Sure, are you into Monogatari? I should just keep jumping over him like that. I should just do that. All right. Slowly learning how to play Dustforce. Even though I have put 90 hours into this game. No! I was doing so well. What else? I'm so excited to watch more Joe. I haven't had this much fun with a TV show in so long. Okay, I was betting on that. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. Okay, hopefully that'll get both of them. Alright, I finally beat this level. Yeah, Bake is good. Watch, don't skip. Alright, sure. Let me tell you, from one real bro to another, don't skip Neko Monogatari. People, you know, they're like, oh, it's just a recap, whatever, bleh. But it's good, okay? It's just as good as Bake. It's still good. That's it. It's still good. Some people don't like it. You know what I mean? Let me do this. No, that's exactly what I didn't want. Okay. I wanted to find a way back to... Did I do this one? See, because I can't... How am I supposed to get back up? Alright, I guess I'll go this way. I just want to... Okay. How am I supposed to go down here? No, there's no way out there. Yeah, the films are pretty good. Bake is great. I would rewatch that. My sister has been wanting to rewatch them, and they are great shows. All the seasons are pretty good. All the Bake Monogatari that I've seen is great. Okay, so I haven't finished the show yet. I don't know why people hate Double Z, but it sounds funny. I need to watch more Gundam because I really enjoyed the first show. But I'm watching Joe right now. Why am I streaming and not watching anime? Because I don't want to burn out. That's why. So I'm streaming. But yeah, I mean, Nekomonogatari is an OVA, and it's only 4 episodes. Well, it might be TV actually, but it's still only 4 episodes. But yeah, don't skip any of the Monogataris. They're all good. At least, like I said, I haven't finished the show. I've only seen up to 2nd season, and if I rewatch the show, I would finish it. I would finish all the seasons. But you know, I forget who the main director of the series is. I know the chief director is Shimbo, but from what I understand and from what I've heard on the he is essentially just the chief director credit on that, and the actual director, the one who had more creative control over it, was I don't want to say it's Akio Watanabe. I don't think it is. I think I'm thinking of the character designer, but I think his name might start with an A. I don't know. It's a great show. Did I get everything? I hope I did. Hope I got everything. Anyway, I don't know. For me, my favorite moment in Joe still so far is the what do you call it? I forget what his name is, but he's the little guy who Tange Donpei abandons to basically teach Joe the importance of defense, and that was one of my I think probably my favorite moment in the. Ah, gosh darn it! Now I have to go all the way back around. Whatever. I'm talking about Joe. Just when Joe is he's pushed to the limit, and he finally figures out that he needs to defend, not because he's dumb, but because he's stubborn. Well, I mean, that's two sides of the same coin, but that moment when you realize that, okay, that's the moment when you realize that Joe is okay, he is a athlete, he has an athlete's narrative that is worth caring about, because he's not just, he's someone who can learn and steal, the quote. I think about the quote, great artists steal, when I think about that moment where Joe starts, I did the why? But yeah, I think about that. In that moment, and that is just what Joe has evolved to become. It's this huge epic narrative of you meet Nishi and you feel like he's just another mook, but the thing that's so interesting about Joe is you could be like, oh, it's just the shonen trope of it's just the shonen trope of the bad guy becomes friends with the good guy, lol. And they team up to fight bros. But what's actually going on is that you can take it that way, or you can take it in just a narrative in a way that's more generous to the narrative, which is... Oh, that's not even a hole I was trying to go up there. Which is... Nishi is just learned his lesson. He is a faster learner than Joe. He's not as stubborn. And as soon as he's put in a position where he's not as powerful, he's not the most powerful guy in the room, he realizes and he learns how to be humble. And that's not something that comes naturally to Joe, right? He can get hit down and knocked around as many times as he wants, but he's a stubborn guy. And I don't know why I'm saving my super, but I am. And that's, in my opinion, the more favorable way to look at Joe. And so what I mean, like, Joe is an epic narrative, is you just have the entire story of this one guy, this side character's progression, from... Okay, I've got one more civil level on 3 gold levels. Do I want to try a gold level now? Alright. I will. Yeah, I'm, this is more parts of Dustforce than I'm absolutely awful at. Yeah, see? You're supposed to be able to get there. You're supposed to be able to gain enough momentum that you will... just fly across. Nope. I'm assuming this level is going to be extremely hard for me because I am absolutely awful at this technique, and it's a technique you have to use to get into the area. Gosh darn it. Yes, this is using up all of my brain cells. No. Nope. No, sir. Alright. You just gotta hit it. You just gotta hit the dash button right as you're... like that. No, not at all like that. I'm so bad at this. You right at the you don't dash right there. You need to dash right here. I know that, I'm just awful at timing it. No. Is ZZ really that bad? I only know it as the meme bad Gundam that people don't like. I know, I had read a post that Zegonk had made, who is a man on the internet, that you're probably not aware of, sure, but he was, talking about just generally how the opinion on Gundam had changed over time, and that most people now didn't think ZZ was that bad. Every day until I get it. so bad at that. Why? Gosh darn it. I have no clue. I need someone to... Because, like, there is a tutorial segment on this, but I never learn how to do it exactly right. And I pretty much just have to rely on chance most of the time to get this technique down. Jump, jump. Okay, well, that wasn't as bad. That was not awful. Alright, let me try. Okay, not the worst. I will just be grinding out this area for a long time. For a long time. Huh. Okay. Well, I am consider myself a more worldly man for knowing more about Gundam after reading your posts about it. Okay, that was pretty good. But I always mess it up because I can't see it coming down. Nope. I have a... I didn't even get the bounce. The boom. Alright, I'm gonna try a different one, because I'm awful at that. I have no clue. Oh, maybe that will help. I almost had it, except I used my... I did the dash down. I think I had it there, but I dashed down. Okay, alright, okay. am I supposed to do? What? Okay. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Am I supposed to come back? Lol. Hardest game you've played. So, to tell the truth, I have never beaten Dustforce. Or what I would consider beating the game is 100%ing the game, which is getting SS on all levels. After you beat the main game, after you beat the main levels, it opens up into this area where, so if you beat all the gold levels, you get red keys. Here it is. Here it is. I missed. Glad they let me practice. Oof. So, but I don't know if I would, like, do you mean hardest game like I've played? It's hard to define difficulty, right? Because for me, RPGs are extremely hard to play because I get extremely bored easily. Like, Dustforce is like, I would consider Dustforce, sure, maybe there's more technical skill or whatever involved, but I find it extremely easy and fun to play because, one, when you die, you just get right back into it like that, and two, it's just very fun. And so, you know, but in terms of technical skill, it might actually be Dustforce. I don't know. Just beaten is another story. I think the hardest game I've beaten is maybe Touhou 6. Like getting, and by beaten I don't mean getting the, like the baby ending, you know, the baby loser ending. I mean, you know, getting a good ending on Touhou 6. I don't know what Touhou fans would consider like beating the game, but I feel like I have no. I feel like I have oh gosh darn it. All right. Okay, and then you're supposed to do this here. Yep. Nope. But yeah, Dustforce, they're basically, those levels are so hard that I think it's fewer than like 1,000 people have beaten Yada difficult. I'm talking like of all time. And that is the Yada difficult is the last level in Dustforce, right? So it is an extremely technical game. And obviously, if it was more popular, it would have. It's not like it's a super obscure game, right? It's definitely not as obscure as anything like. Oh, what's that one RPG Maker game I'm thinking of? Where the status effects are like all really weird, silly stuff. Okay, it has the song White Waking in it by Les Release de Nudez. I keep doing that, thinking I'm gonna wind up on I hate to do that part real ugly like. Because you're supposed to slide all around. Oh no, ugh. Right straight into the electric wires. But as far as beaten, it probably is Toho 6. I don't know. It might be... Like, I don't know. I don't think the Toho games are that as hard as... I've played 1, 2, 6, and 7. And I've gotten bad endings on all the ones except for 6. So I've kind of played through them. Nah. Yeah, see, if you do it too well there, you get flung into the wall. You get flung into the spike. This. But I am not. I don't know. I don't. Like, if I had actually, like, sat down and played a Mega Man game and tried to play it without using save states, then maybe that would be, like, one of the hardest games I played. Just because NES games are, like, real annoying with lives. And I think all the Mega Man games are not that great. So, I would never... I would never play a Mega Man game the way they're intended to be played. And that sounds really bad. But it's true. Ooh, we did it. Okay, now we did not do it. Nope, I didn't make it. Time to practice this area. Nope. No. Okay. That was real smooth. Well, that's the first clear. Yeah, okay. Not SS. And to be clear, I mean not on the subject of Yada difficult. I'm talking about getting an SS on it. That's what I considered to be beating a beating of a Dustforce level. Is getting SS on it. Ooh, that was close. That was real close. That was real. It was giddy safe, as the animes call it. I have no clue how you're supposed to do. Yeah, get ye. All right. Oh no. Oh well. Okay, that was really close. I was right at the end. And I didn't make the jump in time. That is a tricky segment. So you gotta be ready to jump right after you jump. You gotta be able to jump and then jump, believe it or not. Nope, missed. Oh, ooh. Barely. Nope. Getting a real... Yeah, I should probably dash right there. Okay, I'm getting better. Alright. Alright. Hoopla. Let me check chat. Let me see. Nope. Okay. I don't wanna miss anybody's messages, because the people who are here, you're real troopers. I don't know why why you've stayed. Sure, and I'm talking exclusively to one person. Lol. Okay, seemingly you're supposed to maybe do it like this. And then, I have no clue how you're supposed to hit that. No, I did it right in the gap. Okay, this is gonna be close. Oh, I did it, okay. No, I missed that! I missed one. No. I missed one square. This level isn't even that hard. It's actually pretty nice and fun. I say this level is not hard, like, but like clearly I've died a lot, right? I've died a lot in this level, so I guess, you know, my idea of what's difficult is not. This level is just really chill. I don't know. Hey, I did that part. Kinda, I did not mean to go that way. No! You really can't hit that too well. Interactis podcast while doing other stuff is best medium. No, it isn't. Literature is the best medium. I'm sorry. Like, I say that, and I've barely been reading books lately. Lol. I need to read more. I do, but I'm fucking anime, right? I'm the anime man right now. There's never been any other. Especially not on YouTube.com. Yeah, I had to intentionally hold back there. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That was close. No. Get. I got them. No, not again. Can I do it? No. I've done that multiple times now. I need to practice from coming in from that area to the next segment of the level. Whoa, it went too high. No. That was close. I almost died there. I guess you're supposed to do that. Then jump off right as you're about to fall. No! I messed up the jump. Interactive podcast. I don't... Okay. It's true. If you read one book, you become a god. Period. Yes, reading is overpowered. It is disproportionate. It is pure information. Is what reading is. There is no interruption between you and the just pure stream of data flowing into your body. When you get into the read mode, man, that's a mode you want to be in, kids. It's at least twice as better as in the zone mode in Dustforce. I definitely need to get into more informational books because I don't think I've. So I've been reading, just for school, I've been reading the Oxford, the Oxford History of the English Language or something like that, whatever it's called, and multiple books on the subject of the English language. And there are just it's a difficult read, and often it is not as well written and dense as I would like it to be. As is the problem with a lot of textbooks, because I think, the point is not always to just be a constant stream of information. You are supposed to kind of get something. You are supposed to memorize the information as opposed to just purely. Did we do it, bros? No. Oh, we did it. Oh, yes. Yes. Gold level completed. Completed. I did it. So yeah, you see those red keys? Those are for the extremely difficult. And I will at the end of this at the end of this area, which I plan on completing tonight. Gosh darn it, they expect me to get out of this? They expect me to play the video game? What were they thinking? Yep, alright. We did it. We did it, bros. I haven't done this level, so I will do it. Yeah, so what kind of what you're expected to get out of it is not just, the constant flow of information. But there's also a lot of great information in those books, and reading it over and over again has made me retain it in my mind, even though it is a difficult subject matter. It is also something I am just personally interested in, the English language, and so I've learned a lot. I have justified beliefs that I have already just from being a human being. In such a much deeper way than I would have otherwise. I would have otherwise just I forgot what I was talking about. Otherwise, just I guess I don't know. But basically, I'm not hitting that right. No, you don't even need to go up there. Okay, what am I doing? How do you get up there then? Oh boy. Well, there's a gold level right there, but I want to figure out how to get over this level. Just basically the amount of information that I've gleaned from this is it is ultimately useful and extremely cool. Some of it anyway. Like I was just so basically at the beginning of the class, my professor had told me, maybe you want to get from like right here. Do that maybe? Just basically that most linguists are, I forget the exact term. It might. I always get prescriptive and descriptive mixed up because they're, but you know, which is strange because they're two extremely different words. But basically the one of those that is right. I can't remember which one it is. Like, it's funny because you'd think that it would be self-evident, but I am legitimately blanking on which one means what. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me just pause for a bit and read what you've posted. Yeah, Oxford does kind of suck at writing, but, you know, they're not just one... Oxford is not one person, but all the Oxford stuff I've read is not generally very interesting written. I've read some stuff from that my professor has posted that I do think is really well written. Just in a way that's entertaining. Like, you know, there's a difference between pop education, right? And the level of depth a textbook needs to go into something, or just a complete research history. No. I'm focused. I'm not gonna say anything. No! Definitely need to practice that. Alright, got it on the second try. Oof. I have no clue how to do this segment. Okay, obviously not the way I did it. No, okay. Yeah, this area, this is pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. Okay. You really gotta take it super slow in that area. Ooh. I react like I'm watching someone in a football game get beat the fuck up. But yes. Anyway, Shakespeare is based. Don't let anybody tell you Shakespeare's not great. Because he's real cool. He's a real cool... I personally know him. He's a real cool guy. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness me. What? I was not holding the right direction there. Either that or I didn't have enough forward momentum. Ooh, the game just skipped. No, that's real hard. Yeah, you gotta drop right in the middle of those bros. Alright, first of all, inside these little globules are rats. So are they, like, dropping to their doom? Why would they commit rat abuse? You gotta hit that, and then you gotta do that. Why'd I do that? I just need to do that. I guess, okay, just go around this way. Do that. Alright, that was smooth. No, okay. I don't know how to make that jump. I guess I'm supposed to have my double jump right there. I don't even know if I did. Okay, I definitely did. I don't know why I didn't think I did. Alright, this area. Okay, alright. Well, I got that first try this time. Cervantes. Is that like a Spanish sort of textbook thing? Oh, or Cervantes is better than Shakespeare. I've never read Cervantes, so I don't know who he is. I don't know his deal. You know, there's a lot of interesting stuff. Just generally that people had thought that essentially English literature had no prestige for a while, and then Shakespeare kind of helped bring up the prestige of the English language as literature. I think you might, gosh darn it, I'm so bad at that. You might be tempted to think that Shakespeare isn't literature because he is a playwright, but art is about the way people consume it half the time more than just a way, than just the way it's, you know, maybe intended to be. And even at the time, you know, there were obviously printings of Shakespeare's work, but the thought train stops when the dust train gets a moving. All right, life lessons. No, no. Ah! But yeah, a lot of people were reading Shakespeare, not watching Shakespeare. So it's just kind of how the nope, no. All right, there we go. Yeah, you want to jump that way? Hit him with that, and then you're done. Alright. Spanish equivalent of Shakespeare. Like law, Spanish, better law. Okay, I don't know. I know nothing about him, so he could very well be more good than Shakespeare, but I've read so much Shakespeare just by virtue of being an English major. So I'm not a Spanish major, so I doubt I'll understand Cervantes on quite the same level I do. Oh, yes. No. Gotta hold more out there. Oh boy, that hit me. That got me to my bones. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. That's definitely the wall with literature. I do think for all the shit people talk about subs not like, well, it's not the original language anyway, so why does it matter if it's not the dub? Okay, you idiot. Lol, you don't think language is fucking human communication is the fucking, you know, broadly... There are principles that are in literally every language, okay? So, like, lol, shut up. But, you know, I, you know, ultimately have to be like, well, yeah, it's not the same thing. Just aesthetically, grammar-wise, okay? But you do have, what you have with subs is a guide to the original. You are watching the original show, the original Japanese, over a what is essentially a game facts guide of how to understand what is being said, right? And so it is kind of like playing a video game with the guide. It's definitely a different experience than just knowing Japanese and without. But I do think they are essentially equivalent. Just because you are... Alright, a baby, a 5-year-old, can watch Gundam and understand what is going on, but they're not going to get the entire context of Gundam being a war story, right? No! Oh, I can't believe I just screwed up in the dumbest way possible. But they're not going to get, you know, the entire context. But you can't say to me that that child has not watched and consumed Gundam from their own perspective, right? That's my opinion. The text is all there. They have just interpret it through their personal lens, and everyone is different, right? Not everyone's going to know as much about war going into Gundam. And that will color your perception of it in some way. But it's not as if you haven't seen Gundam because you haven't understood the entire context of anti-war movements in Japan and Tomino's perspective, right? Maybe you can gain like a deeper understanding by having some context and knowledge. But ultimately, you have experienced the thing just through your own lens. And that is essentially what subs are. You're experiencing it through your lens and the lens of the subber. So yeah, it is subs are an interpretation, but you still have the original qualities of the media that you can judge, even if you don't understand them, say, as deeply as a Japanese person might. And I think that's why ultimately subs are a valid form of watching anime, because the original is still there, and you're not changing really anything about it. You can still, if you really wanted to, move the subs into a lower bracket, into black space, and watch them and read them from there. And you know, it's generally a real principle that humans have, that they can fill in information. That's just an ability we as humans have. All right, we don't have the ability to replicate the original Japanese audio upon hearing the English dub. But we do have the ability to look at a image that is obscured by the letter O, just by the letter O in a corner, and sort of fill in the information and keep sort of the original intact that way. And I'm not saying it's a perfect solution, but it is much better than a dub, which is textually a dramatic change just by virtue of having different voice actors and a different director, right? Because ADRs, I was looking. Okay, so I, as a funny experiment, I subscribe to the anime topic on Twitter, and what that is just I will see a picture that someone has retweeted, or not retweeted, just usually it'll have like just the word anime in it, and it'll be a relatively popular tweet. It's not always about anime. But I had seen one of these tweets that was like some dub, bro. Some dub man. Just being like, wow, check out these dubs. It's all by the ADR director. This guy, he's done some great work on these dubs. And so I'm like, oh, so some dub people, you know, I'm refraining from using the derogatory. You know, actually recognize that people are making it, and it's not just a nebulous concept of, oh, it has the same name, therefore it's the same thing. Some dub bros understand, right? Why then is your response to seek out dubs by the same ADR director and not realize that what you are consuming is an antiquated third-party remix of original material that is masquerading as the same thing? Just the way dubs are packaged just inherently pisses me off. The fact that Funimation won't call it something different. They will change the text and not call it something different because it is beneficial for them to keep up the illusion that dubs are somehow the same as the original audio. I'm getting generally fucking pissed off because I had just recently watched a video about someone had just posted a clip of Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And what this clip was Kobayashi saying, "Hey, I don't swing that way," to Toru, when in the original she never says that, and it's and in the original comic, okay, they have sex. They become gay lovers. Ooh, that makes me angry. Fuck you, Funimation. But I wouldn't even have a problem with that if they just packaged it differently. If they called it something else besides Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, right? If they changed the name, because dubs are always going to be inherently remix art. There's no way you can get around that. And so what I see the best dubs as being are literally like Dragon Ball Z abridged and stuff like that. Because they have reinterpreted the material in their own way, as opposed to just trying to sell it as the same thing, which it cannot be. And boy, that makes me angry. That Funimation did that. But hey, we live in America, and Funimation is based in Texas. What you gonna do? But don't give your money to Funimation, folks. All right. I will buy figurines of Lucky Star from Good Smile all day long, okay? But I'm never buying the Blu-ray, and I would love to own a physical copy of, I sure would love to own a physical copy of Lucky Star, but I am not going to do that because Funimation is a terrible fucking, I hate them. And I'm not even, it's not everybody there. But I would blame it on, first of all, the higher ups. Probably not even the translators, right? They're just doing what they're told. But it's probably mostly the higher ups' fault. So yeah, screw them. Glad I finally had a big old dub rant on this. Alright, it's fine. Everything's gonna go perfectly fine. Okay, alright, did you see that? Mother F words. Am I still live? Yeah, okay. Don't worry about having a hard time with Old English. Everybody has a hard time with Old English. Get yourself a nice... See, this is another thing that frustrates me. Okay, I should stop this and read your messages, sure. Okay. Okay, don't worry about English, because first of all, if you get yourself a good edition of Shakespeare, it will have notes telling you how giving you a lens through which you can interpret the work. And that's what I think subs are, alright? It's just a guide. It's not that you haven't consumed the original thing, it's just that you need more help than other people. Art is inherently bent and twisted via your perspectives. I have no clue how I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, literature is 100% translation. And I think in some cases, yeah, if you wanted to read Japanese literature, obviously the best circumstance, the best route to take is to learn Japanese, right? And that's the same with other literature, but that's just because it would generally be beneficial to do that. It's not as if you couldn't, through some logic, through some deeper logic of people explaining it to you, understand a singular literature work. You would just have to do more work than other people. And just because anime is a visual medium, a lot of that work is done in the visuals, right? Because if you were watching a generally good anime, and this is not the case obviously in all cases, especially things like Bakemonogatari, because you're not going to get all the Japanese puns and wordplay, because you are American. But that's not the same as that's not the same as not consuming the thing. You just aren't understanding it. You're just understanding it on a different level. Why don't... I have no clue I'm supposed to jump there? Okay. What? But yeah, I will pull. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, sure, I don't know what WPUL means. I need a little help interpreting and understanding your work, which is just normal, which is how normal communication works, by the way. Everybody needs a little bit more help to understand certain things. I say this as someone who has been learning, teaching how we learn languages. Alright. If you think it's impossible to learn another language, you are sadly mistaken. You can do it. And it's just something you need more time on than other people. And that's just how most things are in life, you know? I don't understand how that makes it fundamentally different. Oh, I sure messed that up. I'm doing really bad at that area. This, by the way, I believe this is the last gold level in the game. I have completed all the other ones. I'll just give it some more practice runs. All right, what are you saying right now? How many do yoi kimo? How many languages do I know? Just one. But I am like slowly learning Japanese. I've pretty much gotten katakana and hiragana down. And that is not for learning, that's not for understanding anime, that's for manga. Alright? I learned hiragana and katakana to read sound effects. This is the most nerdy thing I think one could possibly do. Just learn 2 different character systems or scripts just to read comic sound effects. But that is what I did. And now I'm curious about kanji, you know, because when I can read everything, but when I see an untranslated something other, I can read everything but the kanji, right? And so I was curious, and I had learned some kanji, which is real fun. But kanji is like extremely just like grunt work. But you know, if I keep at it, slowly I'll get there. I mean, it took me years to learn hiragana and katakana fully. I started when I was 12, and that's just because I would study it on and off. I never fully committed to it myself. It was reading One Piece and JoJo specifically, and probably Dragon Ball 2, that really got me to start. Because I could, you know, obviously knowing some hiragana already, it gave me an in to be like, okay, you know, where do I go from here? Pretty sure I'm not supposed to use that right there. Okay. Okay. Not even Anki? No. I don't speak Anki, unfortunately. I have no clue what that language is. Whatever. But yeah. It's real cool. Learn languages, real cool. I think languages are awesome. And just learning about, just doing ESL stuff, doing some ESL shit. By the way, sure, I would consider you a based ESL, so don't worry about it. I would never look down on an ESL, especially not on the website 4chan.com. Is it even possible to be a cringe ESL? I think not. No, that was the worst swing. Oh, no, I touched the wall. No. I don't know, maybe I should. No. Yeah, thank you. Alright, let me practice this area. Probably not supposed to do that. No, I messed that up. It was a real touch and go. It's okay though. I'm not going for 100% slime anyway. Alright. This is the ignorant non-RFCK fan you feared, okay? I destroy slime. I wipe slime with my broom. I am the anti-slime. What are you rejecting? Huh. You reached 1,000 kanjis. Huh. Sounds interesting. Sounds cool. But yeah, I need to watch more kanji tutorial videos. What do you recommend for learning kanji? Sure, because I was watching. It's like when I go to bed and I'm waiting for my medicine to kick in, and I'm waiting for it to just absolutely destroy my mind and send me into like a frantic mind state where things no longer make sense. I was watching cooking videos because those are relaxing and help me calm down and not get hype about Joe. I started watching Himari Sketch, and that's good for just something to wind down and watch. Though the other I was watching Hidamari Sketch episode 9, and the reason I say that is because generally there's not like that many hype moments in Hidamari Sketch or whatever, and by hype I just mean things too I can really get excited about, even though it's just an amazing show anyway. It's just generally soothing, and that's, you know, the point. But there was this one moment in the beginning of episode 9 that I thought was like the fucking most beautiful thing. It's just a little story about the two girls, and I didn't finish episode 9 because I went to, I must have gotten tired and went to sleep or something, I don't know. But it's just this little story, this little conversation two girls are having about wanting to travel, and it was just it was so good. It was so well directed and well timed that I got really excited about it. And I paused it and had to be like, I have to stop. I have to get up and walk around and think about this and really reflect about what this fucking means. Because it really got me. No, darn it. Oh, that part gets me. What was I talking about before I started talking about how good Hidamari Sketch is? Oh, yeah. Okay. And then I started watching kanji videos before bed. And that was, like, generally more useful in my life and better. But I don't know... I still don't know that many kanjis, right? I know a lot of the... I know some of the common ones. I keep messing up that area. Resume and die. Thank you. That's why you don't want to do that. I shouldn't have done that. This is one of the more fun techniques I find in that game, and I have no clue what it is called, but it is you just bounce off I'm fine with getting one. That's okay. That's okay. Anki is most grindy, but consistent, not too much mental effort, progress, still a lot of willpower to do it all days, but you just learn to recognize them. But that doesn't mean you know any Japanese, but at least you have some kind of label and idea with each of them. But then it's just reading, bro. And supposedly they start making sense in context and after learning more vocab. Yeah. Well, you know, if I see the kanji for mouth, I'm like, okay, I think that's Kuchi. I think I read that as Kuchi. And I see the kanji for inside, and I'm like, okay, I think I read that as Naka. You know, it is a lot of it is a guessing game because kanji have multiple readings, and if you don't know enough Japanese, that's gonna be the bane of your existence. Ooh, sorry, I'm focusing right now. I'm not. No. Let me save this. Yes. Okay, alright, here we go. You just give him a little tap like that. I'm fine to get two. I can take out this guy. I can do it. No. No. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. Reading a language you don't fully understand yet is fun. Because you can try and guess based on the context. Oh gosh, I just closed Dustforce. Alright. Lol, let me open it again. It's fine because I got my background that's like, haha, funny. The chaos of fusing two languages. No. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Okay. Because it really isn't. Okay, what do you want to call it? Latin is English is just Latin, and French and all those other languages. No, okay. Yes, they took the script, but I don't know if I agree with that. But yeah, all languages, especially, you know, English is a huge it's a huge library of other words, other literal structures we have taken from other languages that have been worked into English. And yeah, okay, you want to be like, all right, first of all those other languages, well, they're all Proto-Indo-European. So, okay, this is the area I was talking about. They're all Proto-Indo-European. So, it had some common. And Japanese is a Japonic language, and Chinese is not related to it, seemingly, right? So, um, okay, these are the levels I was talking about. These are the extremely hard levels, and I think I had managed to beat. I don't remember how many I had managed to beat, but I had managed to beat a good portion of these. And this is the hardest level. Yada difficult. So I don't know how you can access replays of this level. But yeah, I'm not. I don't know why I'm continuing. I'm gonna. What should I do? Sure. You pick the game. I will. Just from any of these, I'll play probably. Except not League, because I'd have to use more internet for League, and I wouldn't be able to play League. Oh yeah, you can't see my thing. So I'll just pick. What's a chill game? You got any suggestions? Sure. They do literally keep the. You read it. You're right. They do keep the Chinese readings of the kanji. You can actually hook the text. What do you mean? Just on your comment saying visual novels are the best medium, and the reason I started to learn Japanese because you can actually hook the text. Oh, you can. Okay, they're easy to Google the text. You mean like look up the text? Okay, the C translations. Yeah, that is a cool thing. That basically Italian and Portuguese are and Spanish are almost like mutually intelligible. That is really interesting. But they are different languages. Um I mean, that's the way we think. We think almost like that was the way English and some Nordic languages were a while ago before English got absolutely demolished by French. Absolutely coomed on by French. By Normandy. I think I'm gonna play Momodora. We'll see how that goes. Just let me know if yeah, if you have the kanji the best I've been able to do is you go on Google and you try and write it in on their thing, but that doesn't mean it'll work. It's a little loud. Damn, I have to delete one of these. All right, let me delete this one. Yes. I'm tempted to do hard mode. I think I have beaten this game on Insane. I'm not sure, but I've beaten. I'll just play normal because I'm talking. But yeah, we beat Dustforce. I beat motherfreaking Dustforce. Pretty much anyway. Well, as far as I can go, I could try some of the harder levels, but that would just be boring because I wouldn't be able to talk over them because they are really difficult. And probably doing this game, I think I could do. Okay, just let me know. Sure, if you can see the game, if it is recording properly, because I can't know that because I have it on full screen. That's the way I was doing Dustforce. Jesus, the sound effects. We'll just listen to some Momodora music and turn off the sound effects because for some reason they are extremely loud. I do not know why. It probably isn't even usually like this. It's probably because something on my end is weird. I want to do baby mode and use the bellflowers? No, I think not. Alright, not having the hit is awful. Alright, we're gonna see how that works. It good. Okay. Alright. That's great. That's great to hear. So I'm basically gonna go until you're done because I beat Dustforce, so there are no more streams for now. I'm probably not gonna do any more streams. I'm probably gonna do. The reason I had wanted to get Dustforce done was because I had started it and I was like, man, the movement in this game feels so good. Yeah, and I killed myself. Haha. Yeah, and you can cancel. You can in this game. You can cancel. Roll with a jump on frame 1, and you do a roll jump, and it's so cool. It's so fucking fun. I'm basically just gonna go until you're done with it, I guess. I don't know. Streams are over. Dustforce is done. I'm gonna work on something for real now. Real project. By the way, today, the neurology center I go to called me. And they're like, bro, we're gonna set you up. We're gonna do some physical therapy. And I'm like, all right. So I'm doing I'm doing some physical therapy now. But except not because there's a pandemic going on. Sure, how bad is it in Argentina? Like, because it is seemingly absolutely terrible over here in comparison to other places that take it seriously. Yeah, the sound effects are brutal. I don't know why. Yeah. Kanji and manga. Sure is not playing this game without getting hit makes me feel awful. Best way to play this game is on hard. It's literally more fun on hard because normal is too easy. And like you really have to play so you don't get hit, which is way more fun. Yeah, no, there was just something weird going on with the sound effects, I guess. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and you can duck in this game. In Dustforce, you can't duck, but in this game, you can duck. Look at her. Look at her. She's also extremely adorable. Is there a secret over there? And all the character designs in this game are great. They're like real good. And I would play Minoria, but that might be a too... Okay, so Minoria is basically... So I, for a while, was following the developer of this game, the main developer of this game, on Twitter. Because he made the Momodora series of games. 1, 2, 3, this one, which is 4. The fact that you live will piss me off every single day of my life. Every single time I walk past that area. There's also this big boy. You can charge. You forgot there's range combat and close-up combat in this game, which is so... It's one of the best parts of this game. That you can just how you feel. You can optimize your swings. I'm trying to explain how to optimize combat in this game while fighting an enemy who's going to kill me. But whatever. Yeah, I'll do the pussy mode. So you basically... How do you cycle through items? Oh, okay. I only have one item. Alright, and the other one's passive. Okay. Average bad. Dead Cells. No, I've never played Dead Cells. I'm not a 3D gamesman. I play mostly 2D games. Yeah, I'm fucking... So basically how you optimize combats in this game is you can charge your arrows while you are hitting an enemy. So you want to hold down R, and then at the end of your combo, or when you get the chance, you want to unleash your arrows, and that is how you optimize your hits in this game, which is it's just really fun. Just you knowing when to pause, knowing when to stop your hits, and unleash your arrows, and trying to, consistently keep the charge, because if you get hit, you lose the charge. So, it's basically like the best way to play, the most optimal way to play, is also a way that is fun, that makes the game more fun to play, and is engaging, and is just a good mechanic. This guy. He's in all the games. I don't know if he's in every game, but he's funny. He's a funny man. He's in Ardane's games. Oh yeah, and you can cancel if you get the right, you can jump, you can cancel that into a jump. I don't think it's not really as useful as the raw jump, but I all the time just play this game. I've played this game like a lot. And I'm actually looking forward to playing Minoria as well. Again, because I replayed it, and I do think it's a good game. I don't think it's as good a game as this one, because obviously the development history of that game seemingly was a bit of a nightmare for the team, because it had originally been a 3D game, and they had, I guess, scrapped the assets and tried to reuse some of the assets to make a game that would, you know, so they could get some of their effort on making a game back. So Ardane just made another Metroidvania. Dead Cells is a 2D roguelite Metroidvania, pretty popular on Steam. Oh yeah, okay. I know what game you're talking about now. I've never played that. I probably should, because Metroidvanias are my favorite genre. And yeah, just like literally everyone, I think the descriptor is a bit bullshit, because Metroid and Castlevania are different motherfreaking games. Like, if you listen to anybody who really likes those games, you get it, right? You understand that they are extremely different, and that, you know, comparing them is just lame. It's dumb. It's not a good idea, right? It's not a good idea for actually as a way of interpreting and criticizing them. But when you, to the layman, say Metroidvania, not to the layman, but when you, a gamer, say Metroidvania, they know what you're talking about, right? And and I really think, yeah, they aren't the same thing, but so are so many things we talk about and act like are the same thing, but we know aren't. Because just as humans, it's our natural proclivity to compare things, to find patterns where just there literally aren't patterns. Because that is just how our minds operate. And so I think it's forgivable. But no, when you're talking about the games as criticisms, you should not say Metroidvania. Or possibly even as a genre descriptor. You shouldn't say they're the same. I so desperately want to attempt the one-hit kill on this girl, but it is a one-frame technique. I have gotten it before. Oh, I missed. Such a shame. Also, in this game, if you kill the bosses without getting hit, you get a special item, which is something I would like. So I'm playing it safe. And I'm gonna kill her without getting hit. But no, I should definitely play that game. Yes, and this is the... Damn, it's so much easier to talk over a game that is not ball-bustingly hard like Dustforce. Hey, bro. Cough. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm fucking hot. That's who. God damn it. I love being girls in video games. But yeah, anyway, I was talking about Minoria. That game got a really bad rap. Much worse than I think it deserved. Like, even, okay, if you go on Steam now, it will have positive reviews because I think it found its audience. Ha ha ha, interesting, says the gamesman. What is this? No, I don't give a shit. I'll save up for that one because that is, finding secrets in this game is fun. Oh, gosh darn it. That's not what I want to do. But anyway, that game got a bad rap, and I think it's a good game. And so do other people, but, you know, I might play that on stream sometime, because I do think the game it is not as good as this game. I don't like it as much as this game anyway. But it is not the game everybody thinks is so terrible, bad. And Ardane got really depressed about that on Twitter, and he hates that game now, and wishes he had never developed it, and wishes the time he spent working on it was erased from his life, which is just really unfortunate because I do think it is genuinely a good game that has legitimately some interesting ideas, but I think that level of difference and just the visuals not being as good as this game actually is what hurt it in the end, just because it's not it's not as polished as this game. But I really don't care. I do like the fact that it exists ultimately, more than if Ardane had not released it at all. But it is a good companion piece to this game. And even more so, its own ideas are actually pretty interesting. And no, I think it is about as good as Hollow Knight. At least in terms of Hollow Knight has some pretty good strengths, right? But there are flaws in it, and if you want to know how I feel about the game, but 10 times, or maybe only twice as worse, yeah, I don't give a fuck about you. Or 10 times, or not 10 times, maybe only twice as worse, because I really don't like Hollow Knight as much as everyone else does. But watch the Nerl video where he reviewed a bunch of Metroidvanias. And that is pretty much how I feel about that game. And he praises ESA, but I like ESA even more, just for the absolutely baller post game that's so cool and interesting. Oh right, boss, I should have saved. That's okay, I'm not gonna lose to her. But I'm not gonna get the... God damn it, I'm not gonna get the drop, the rare drop. Should I go for the drop? You decide. If I go for the drop, it will take me a couple attempts to completely beat this boss. Yes, he is a very terrifying fellow, Mocha. He really gets me. Possibly the toughest boss in this game. Look at him go. He's jumping over all my moves. When is Metroid 5? When's Metroid 5? Huh? What's that? It was a misdirect. Oh no. It's what everybody knows this game's for. You slap her boobies and then they jiggle. And it's really good. Ooh, barely missed. You missed me. Nah. All right. What is you saying now? Oh, okay. All right. Good night. Sorry I didn't say good night. But oh well, what time is it? Man, this stream really ended way earlier than I thought it would. Or the Dustforce part, anyway. Still talking though. Man, it's much harder to talk by yourself, like when you know nobody's listening. Like, cause when I was playing Dustforce and I was like, I can't talk. But when people were talking to me, it's like, whoa, way easier. But anyway, this game is good. And I'm dead. Well, let's let that be the end of the stream so I can go back to watching Joe. All right, good night, everybody. See you later.